Toodaloo! What's up, everybody? Welcome in. This is Casey. I am the Guardian Oracle 33. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the tribe. If you're new here, all love and light. Little kick your ass. Little not sure what we get on this channel, but we're her. For those of you that have been around, my day one A1s, I love you. Hot Rod's on my mind right now. Oh, Hot Rod. Welcome in, everybody. How is everybody's day? I wonder what Spirit has in store for us today because, well, I think it would be unfair for me to say that I haven't made it that far yet, but in some aspects I believe I have. I heard somebody say whatever that means. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Casey. I am a psychic medium and intuitive. I am happy to be here. I have lived the school of hard knocks, and I have taken that and turned it into some sort of inspiration on here. And I've done it all. I've done it all, literally. Done everything besides heroin and DMT. And DMT soon to be! Maybe some peyote, some ayahuasca. Alright. What up, Chad? What is up? I'm putting two things together that don't belong. Give me that back. What's up, Jason? What's up, Wade? Ambassador KCD. I'm gonna have to change that to KCL now. No longer gonna be a Durham. I will be Casey Landis. Officially. But we decided we're not doing that either because I'm gonna go Casey Marie Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan. Obi-fucking-Wan, that's my name, don't wear it out. We've got flow, go with the flow. Alright. Collective energy, Holy Spirit, holy angels, for the highest good of all. I demand, declare, decree that no weapons formed against me shall prosper. Nothing, no one, and no one thing has permission to enter my sacred space unless it is in direct alignment with my highest timeline for the highest good of all. So mote it be. Inspiration and flow. Let it flow. It doesn't say let it flow. It says let it go. It's like it's my fucking song now. I'm going to sing it how I want to sing it. My name ain't Elsa either, mother trucker, but I'm still singing it. It feels like an energy of somebody walking into a realization or... And I heard a God smack. I don't know why that's so funny, but could you imagine how fucking bad it hurt to get bitch slapped by God's hand? I don't know. Would you want? What movie is that? He said he's gonna fucking hit him with the. He's gonna hit him with the, what do you call that thing? We don't have them anymore, but we fucking used to. Address book! Not the address book, that was the little black book. It was a little bit smaller. You know, the one by the payphone? What the fuck? Phone book! Though it was in the Word the whole time. The whole time. And he's like, what fucking side do you want it on, the left or the right? Remember? Boo! It feels like that. It's like somebody's getting God smacked. About a silliarization. I don't even know why I have it. Why do I speak? Because a lot of the times my sense makes no words. You can understand that the two middle fingers up, the FAFO, it's like being inspired to really create outside of the idea of creating outside of what other people do. It's like you still see the propaganda within that. Somebody's in this mode of a deep realization of how energy works. You know, how energy works. If I'm a good person, I attract good people to me. You know, if I stay around people that are high vibrational or have thoughts that are of higher vibration, you know, it's like somebody really is dialing in on the thoughts. Programming the mind, you know, we absorb so much through the phones or through interactions of all, who's fucking busy all the time. Shit, I know I am. I got 5 kids. Can you milk me, fucker? I got a lot of shit going on too, and it's like, ha, still didn't get me. Made time to meditate today. Even if I was taking a shit, or a shower, or a shave. You know, I make time for mine. I make time for mine. God, I'd hate to get bitch slapped by God smacked while I'm shaving. Well, I guess I'd hate to get God smacked by God while I'm taking a shit too, so. You got knocked up. Here we go. Somebody's got some funny guides in here. There's like, somebody's like, that, and that's the other piece of this. Well, I feel like there's going to be a lot more fucking pieces to this. All of a sudden we're getting nasty in the mouth again, alright. You know, I did really good with not cussing for a while, but it feels like somebody's up to par. They went that way. Somebody here is a little silly. You fucking silly little wanker. Toodaloo! What's up, David Brooks? My new favorite show. Thumbs up. Thank you. Bill Hunter. Ha ha ha. God smacked while you're taking a shit. Now you are in your head. Your ass is anyways. Your ass is in your head. Don't be a dickhead. We're not going there. Moving on. I'll take bullshit nobody wants to hear about for 200. Okay, fuck it. Let's just end it. I'll take nobody wants to hear your bullshit for 3,000. Fuck it, I'm going all in. Bill says, will that be a 5-finger death punch? Death. God is the creator of all. Shit and all. Don't make me fucking smite you while you're on the shitter. Have you ever, do you want to get smote? Do you want to get fucking smitten? What's up? What's up, Angela? I don't subscribe to anything, but here you are, and here I am. Or am I here? Get out of here. Get out of town. Shiny, have a living love light on me. You guys want to see how beautiful it is outside? Flow of fire signs. Leo. This just brings me back to how humor. God, I'm just all over the place. I love it. I'm so fucking neurodivergent. They went this way. You know, my thoughts, I'm like, hold on, guys. Before you go take off on your own, doing your own thing again like we do, I'm the boss. And right now I said, we're showing the... Hold on. I had to put paper over my window for my personal read because that's... Well, John Denver was shining the sun on my damn shoulders. I want to show you guys the sunset. Should we play this game again? I like games. I can play all day. I can eat a peach for hours. I need to stop it. Alright. Just kidding. I think we do this every time. Would you look at the sunset on this, mother trucker? Welcome to Idaho. The 4-way stop sign in the middle of bumfucked Egypt, and you got a pretty mouth, and that's my panel. That's my gate. Sheesh about. Even out in the middle of nowhere, there's still a damn telephone poles everywhere. Oh, the interferences. Oh, man. I just watched a show on Unified with my mom. It was called, I want to say Zygotti, or, I'll tag it. My mom has it. I'll share it to my timeline. You guys gotta check it out if you can. It, like, basically, well, uncovers a lot of shit. And that's what this feels like. It's like, fuck, if these guys, if the elites can do all this corruption-ass shit, why can't I do my own shit? You know what I mean? I can create outside of creating. It feels like, here, this is energy of somebody understanding who the elite... I'm gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Shit bags are. Shit bags. Shit comes up again. 5-finger death punch. 5-finger death punch. Five signs. You're going to get 5 signs. No, it's not 5 signs. It's a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This energy, this flow. Alright, so my crown chakra is starting to get very tingly. What are we sparking here? Oh, sparky sparkerden. Creativity, innovation. What? You were trolling off there. Was that a 9er? I said innovation! Tapping into limitless artistic potential. Well, the art of art. And that is a double name. That is a double threat. The art of art, the art of fucking being, artistic potential is to create. What do you see, I heard? What did you see? What did you see? Do you see what I see? A star, dancing in the breeze. I feel like the fucker's coming for me. Inspired. I'm inspired. I'm inspired. What is this inspiration? I'm going to pull from this deck, and this might make it a little weird, but fuck it, send it. I'm going to start doing shit the way I want to do shit. You will understand in time, the inspiration. So perhaps this is definitely something you have fucking no idea what the fuck you're stepping into, but it feels big. There's too many synchronicities. There's too many things that lined up. There's too many, I said 5 signs. There's too many things that, okay, what do you see when you do the Star Davided? And I'm having a hard time speaking too. 4, 5, 6. 5. 5 signs. There will be 5 signs. So we want to get nasty with it, with the esotericism, terrorism, right? Like 9/11, right? Because people in the basement of the Twin Towers felt the boom from the basement first, and then the plane hit the top of the tower. 911, which is also 11, my yes number. It's like systematically everything has been set up to conquer and divide. The unity, the liberty of beings as a nation and as individuals, to become uninspired and more, I'm hearing becoming implicated by fear. You become a mass of why are we going back to 9/11? You will understand in time. All right. Shut up and drive. I don't know where I'm going with this message. Just hang in there, all right? Just hang in there. Hang in there. I feel like I'm talking to a survivor. Humanitarian to help others. You will understand in time. So just keep going. Something great is on the way. Yay. 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 Fire. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. You know, when that fucking plane hit, all that was found was a puddle of metal beneath the towers, right? Where the ashes were on top, which just makes no fucking sense. I don't know why I'm getting this, because we're talking about investigating. And you know, and this is where this inspiration to go with your own flow and to think outside the box is you realize how everything we've done is conducive. We've been put in a fucking box. I feel like I'm getting on a rant. I feel like I want to talk about how George W. Mother Bush, and I want to get on a rant on all of the secret, you know what I mean? And they're all on the bill, the dollar bill, the money, on the fake-ass currency that has no mother gold to cover up for it. I feel like I'm getting on a tangent. I feel like I want to call out the government. You know what's so interesting is that the government, and what the hell do you call it? Treasury. What is the fucking, what is it? The money. The monetary system is its own deity, its own entity. It does answers to nobody. It doesn't, it's, what is it? It's the banking system. It's their own shit. What is it called, guys? Not the Internal Revenue Service. It's fucking revenue. It's its own deity. A deity. It's got the eagle. And everything goes back to the symbology, too, because like the fucking signs are here that's saying I'm literally bitch slapping you every day you wake up, and I steal your energy through making you work. You're a slave. You're a slave to a dollar bill contingency behind it. The only thing that gives the dollar power is us. Is the belief in it. That's the only reason something stays alive. It stays contingent. It can fluctuate and be manipulated. This is like, we're talking about mass manipulation here. There's somebody's been inspired about something that they've been led to maybe not fully understand, but it's like breadcrumbs or a trail. It's like somebody here is led by so many things. This shit does not make sense. I'm hearing that. You're going to help the people bring their fire back and to get this truth back. Truth back within themselves. When did we stop speaking the truth? Why do we pay taxes? Really? Like, I can show you, I'm going to share this video. And this, remember, we are our greatest teacher and guru, us within. But things are put on our path and spoke about and talked about. And then they come up again later. And then you're asking about your life path and then somebody mentions it again. There's your sign. If somebody's thinking about becoming a psychic investigator or speaking up, being a whistleblower, yeah, a lot of people have gotten taken out. JFK, Jimi Hendrix, you name anybody who had a fucking pulse and didn't fall, doesn't, their soul knows. They bred anything different than hatred or fear, and it wasn't opposition to, it was about humanity. I see what doesn't work, so I have the awareness to see what does, and that got you smitten, you got smoked. Money flows like water is called currency. But, notice all the presidents are on Flight 77. Flight 77 hit Twin Towers. The towers that were hit was 1, 2, and then they're talking about 7. Flight 77 hit the Twin Towers. It was one of the flights. And then with Hail Hitler, that's 88. Like, we're talking about, they're wanting to honing in on awakening the consciousness, the collective consciousness to these things and these ideas that you have. We've all been corrupted. By lies, by the monetarial system, by banking systems, by jerking us around by stocks and bonds, because we've got to create for our families, right? That's what a man does. That's what we're taught. Then they take our men and they go create these bullshit fucking wars to create a distraction to hustle a shitload of fucking gold. People, kids. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. You're going to let me have a platform and speak? Do you protect our constitutional rights? And it's just so interesting. This also depicts the Bible and not talking about tarot. You know why? Because if we keep them in fear and keep them, I will make you fishers of men, God said. That was in the age of Pisces. The two fish, the two brothers that were fishing is who Jesus was referring to. I will make you fishers of men. Excuse me. It's all symbolic. It's all esoteric. It's all symbology. Was there a Christ? Yes. But shit got blown out of proportion to keep people in line. Where he's looking for a higher power outside of us. We are the power. We are the people. We are the energy. The free energy that we have is what they siphon off us and fucking use this energy for their own manifestations. Creating that fear of 9/11 created so much fear. Same with, if you look at COVID. You guys have got to watch this. Oh, you're going to just use your discernment on it. That's the thing. It's about using your discernment on it. And somebody here is starting to see all the signs and synchronies of corruption. It's like, but what do I do with it? There's inspiration that's back on this. John Benet Ramsey case. Somebody is not going to quit until they solve this case. I get this all the time. And to be honest, I wanted to be somebody that did. These cold case files, these unsolved murders, these hitmen, the CIA, these big weave showing up at your doorstep. It's just like I said, you ever been godsmacked while you're taking a shit? Right? Here's our oath. I got no fucking oath to anyone or anything. Why am I going to pledge True freedom pledges nothing. Not loyalty, not victory, not solitude. You just be. All of a sudden we had to create something, right? Anything that would separate race, color, creed, class. It's insane. Inspiration. You'll understand in time. Humanitarian. Help others. Something great is on its way. What's the flow? Okay, that's a shit ton. That's a shit ton. I've said the word shit so many times. Somebody here might speak sign language. What an oxymoron, right? About a lot of things we believe. They're oxymorons. It's like, why the fuck? Or unorthodox. It's like the more unorthodox you are, the more you free your mind. You're freeing your mind. Thinking outside of the box, and not just the box that people say to think outside of. Now you're there. Like, go beyond that. The true observer. Not making anything, just being. It's like it just comes to you. You are a human being. I want fucking answers. I'm hearing that. I want some fucking answers. Okay. Moving forward, we've got fire signs, misused power, flow, time traveler, old soul, struggling with old patterns, family, time. Under courage, we have struggling to be still. As you walk through a space, you naturally send light, spirals to others. Home life issues and hard lessons. And as I say that, I look at fire signs again. Semen. A semen. I looked at this Leo sign and it does look like a sperm on this card. Spiritual battle. Home issues, hard life lessons. As you walk through a space, struggling to be still, somebody's finding courage. Yes, your heart knows. Okay, so somebody's being led and finding courage and inspiration. What is this time traveler? Time 7:16 on my computer, which is 1 and 6 is 7. That's 77. I talked about flight 77. Hitting that. 88. Go by the synchronicities. The misused power. The misused power. I don't know where we're going with this read, guys. I really don't. That's the point. It's the prerequisites. It's like, you know how you got to do something before you can take your final master's, bachelor's, your degree. You got to take prerequisites that says you're good enough now, or you have the knowledge. You can't just go for the one class and get that. They make you buy the math class or whatever the fuck, right? It's psychology. What the fuck do I need math for? Or shop class, or you know what I'm saying? You see where your time is bought. Time traveler, old soul. You're trying to escape this matrix. You're trying to escape the timekeeper. Oh! My mom looked up the name of it, and it means, this is so funny. Look what's on the computer right now. A big-ass eye. And I just seen the show, and it's called The Lost Symbol. It's called The Lost Symbol. And I see, where was I watching that on? Was it on YouTube? The Lost Symbol. It's a series. Perhaps it wasn't. No, it's on Peacock. So perhaps Peacock is familiar. Maybe your Peacock is familiar. You know that? Peacock from anywhere. Distractions. And and that's the thing. Peacocks put their feathers out to what? Showboat, but it's also very distracting. You will understand in time. Right now you're an inspiration. Yes, your heart knows. Misused power. Timekeepers, thank you. Yeah, see what they do there? They distract. Kill, steal, and destroy. Falsivities. So why is this all coming out? I know we'll say we'll understand in time. I heard it's a lapse in time. Waiting for time to catch up. Because as I say that, I'm looking at this box and it shows somebody sitting patiently, waiting for time to catch up. I'm waiting for time to catch up. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. It was all in her dream. It was all in her dreams. I have goosebumps. 0303. Can you give me one number that can help me hone this in? Okay, I guess we're getting more than one, right? You're going to get more than you bargained for. You're going to get more than you bargained for. 0110. This is an encoded and encrypted message. This is a hidden message. This is esoteric. You have to read between the lines. Not all that glitters is gold. So just because it looks like gold doesn't mean it's gold. Fool's gold. Somebody's going to be a fool here. The fool in the tarot represents somebody following Spirit's guidance, going all in. If they literally leave with a bag, a satchel. Somebody's got their satchel and they're on their way out. Oh, fucking cheerio! We're on our fucking way out. Where are we going? And it's like, somebody's going deeper in the belief system. I swear to God, that cloud looks like Saturn right now. Oh, Father Saturn, is that you? Is that you, Saturn return? The belief system. It's all systems. Planetarial systems. Everything has a system and a pattern. But where do I fit in? It's like, where do I fit in this spiritual battle? What's my place? Your place is everything and everyone at the same time. But it's like, what does that even mean? Maybe somebody gave up on digging so deep on the deeper questions. Or is just now on the precipice of searching into something, perhaps. Highlighted. Go after what you want. Unique, destiny, inspiration, talents, gifts, appreciation, and gratitude comes out. You're blessed with talents and skills that make it easy for you to stand out from the crowd. Embrace what makes you different. That's your path to success. Your dreams will soon come true. I said, give me a number to help me understand this. And it's like, am I dreaming? Dream a little, dream a little dream. Dream a little dream. Dream a little dream of me. Don't you dream of me. Dreaming. Come fly with me. Let's fly. Let's fly away. Because if you're a bird, I'm a bird too. I want to be a bird. I want to be a messenger. I want to deliver the messages. I'll do it. 2020 is a marker. I heard a marker year. That's evident. We just got done talking about 9/11, didn't we? What's up, Lenny? What's up, Johnny? Johnny, why'd I call you Johnny? It's not Johnny, it's Johnny Hip. Hi, Johnny Hip. Hi. Yip, hi, yippee, hi. That's my hello when I got my cowboy hat tipped all the way back on my head and I'm on my bar stool. Yippee-yo! What's up? What's up, John? Michael? Hi, Oracle. What's up, Bradley Bear? Tony Rivera. You made it back, huh? I'm a believer. Now I'm hearing da 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 da. Oh, honey, honey. Oh, baby. Aw, she likes us. I do like you guys. Well, you're alright. Don't tell anybody, though. Mano 33. Hands. Mano in Spanish means hands. Hi. Hello. Did you say hello? No, I said hello, but that's close enough. This fucking labyrinth. Anybody else watch that old VHS, The Labyrinth? When those two little worms are sitting on the brick wall and they're like, hello! And he's like, hello! Is that you, mate? Yeah, it's fucking me. What's up, Constancy? Today, Jesus tries to show us, but we misunderstood him and made him look out to be the bad guy. You know? Depends on who's painting the picture. So if that's the case, then let's create. You wanna paint battle? Do you wanna create against me? Do you wanna take it out in an art battle? Anything you can do, I can do better. No, you can't. Yes, I can. It's a dance-off. But it's a fingerboard dance-off. Right? You can't really break it down at the bar, so you're like right here at the bar right now. Loser buys a shot. Do stupid shit like that all the time. The moonwalking. My moonwalk's broken. Got me a bad shoulder. Baby, won't you dance? Dance with me. Can you paint me a burning hand? Making love just the way I plan. A little house on the edge of town. A damn nice porch going all the way around. Build it there with these two hands. I'm making a love song about building a beautiful deck. Who's in the swing? Compassion. Have a little compassion and mercy, wouldn't you? Your dreams. Painting a Birmingham. Creating it the way you want to create it, the way you like it. Your own twist, your own spark. Go outside of the rules. The only person that lives within the rules is the person that's still under slavery. It is a confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct. But it's also an encouragement to use your talents and gifts because they will benefit the world and your pockets. Be of service to others. Your potential is enormous. Damn. You're blessed with talents and skills. It is an encouragement to use your talents and gifts. So this is 2 cards coming about something that you're doing and you'll understand in time. The flow. Yes, your heart knows. Solidarity. It's like I walk a lonely road, the only road that I have ever known. I don't know where I can't hear the tune, but it's me and fuck, I walk alone. Da-da, da-da, da-da. Green Day. What's fucked up is mine. Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Dreams again. Okay, thank you. Fuck, I was hoping I was gonna have to sing the whole song to get the point. Thanks, guys. But it is about the music. That's the point. So creating something that brings you a message. Somebody else created something that brought you a message through creativity. Their spark of passion, their creativity, it brought you an answer. You do the same for others. So this is a gift. This is why they're talking about talents and gifts. It's a skill. It's a skill set. You're an inspiration to others. It's like you do have the courage. The guidance here is saying you do have the courage to do this. There's a need to be still. This is a general overall reading. This is not a personal reading. So this is just the message that comes out. The context and the perspective is up to each their own. To each their own of the I am that I am in the connectedness of the whole. You're not like everybody else. You don't want to be like everybody else. Everybody has their own unique power and ways to harness it. I had a gift come back to me today. And this is a tangible gift. For those of you that know me know when my grandmother passed away, I held her hand. She was dying of cancer. I wasn't her favorite grandchild out of 6 girls, but I was there. But the connection was so close, and I held her hand. I knew, and I kept telling her, the angels are here, don't be scared. You know, I wasn't into all this then. I got this book, and it's a book, and it's called The Little Book for Exquisite Women. And it's filled with beautiful quotes from beautiful writers, all esoteric, and every time I needed a message, I used to just fold through it and open up to whatever page it was on. It was a message. I learned that I was creating. I was getting what my heart's desire was. I was seeing. And sometimes once I seen a little bit further. It's like you're guiding yourself on this step. your older self, to your younger self is saying, I'm here waiting for you. I'm already here. You already made it. Now enjoy it a little bit. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy it's not always about the destination. It's about the journey. You have unique gifts. And it feels like the gift is to bring awareness that they try to make us, they sell a certain type of jean or sweaters, or there's a certain style that everybody gets into, because if not, people are a fucking dick and they make fun of you, or unless you knock them in their fucking teeth, or, you know what I mean? My kids put up with a lot of shit at school, and I know my son's, talked enough of his own shit. It's programmed, another belief system. It's like, let motherfuckers be who motherfuckers want to be, and it feels like you break that paradigm of, it doesn't matter how you get there, it's the fact that you get the understanding. It's not about becoming more religious or more spiritual, right? Because that's ridiculous. That's just creating more separation. Christianity knocked off paganism, truly. Truly. Egyptian times are the same. If the church really killed Jesus, Jesus didn't teach religion. Jesus taught self-awareness. But really, when you get into the esoterics of it, Fisher's, it's just so much deeper than we think, and we're still trying to create within the confinements of what good, evil, bad, this or that is. It's like somebody here, just see them ripping off their clothes and going skinny dipping. Somebody would never do it. Somebody's tired of the rules. We don't have rules. We're free. We don't pledge. We don't have loyalties to your heart. Your loyalties to your heart, and your heart knows the flow of that Christ anointed energy, the humanitarian, the seeing the wholeness. In your heart you have the wholeness, so you don't have to worry about having beliefs or separation. You see the truth because the heart chakra is open. You help others who are struggling with spiritual battles within their being, struggling with old patterns, how to constructively raise a family in this day and age with all the chaos. It's like you have this ability to help people bring it back down. Really think about what you just said. It's like somebody here really, because words and spellings and spells, right, and communication is so important. It really is about, one, it's not how somebody says it, but it is about how somebody says it. And it also depends on what state of mind you're in when you're having this conversation. I'll be having a conversation with somebody, and I'm like, okay, universe, give me a message through what they're going to say. And this is telepathically, I'll be speaking to my guides. What was that just popped in my head? And then, I've been having a conversation with my mom. And she goes, it was just out of this world. You wouldn't have believed it if you seen it, Casey. It had the white walls on this old Camaro. And right then it answered my question. It's out of this world. Because if I'm not understanding, it's like, okay, that's my message. Does anybody else do that? Is anybody else connected like that and gets the signs and synchronicities through other people talking? We're all messengers. We need each other. That's why no man is an island. Everybody you meet has a message for you and you for them. And it's not about changing everybody. You plant a seed. Trust in the power of oneness and connectedness. Even as you shift your reality, others... We're not trapped. We're not prisoners. We're not stuck. We're actually more free. We are the freedom. Everything about us being star beings, light beings, us being here, we are the freedom. And when we wake up to that, we break the matrix by our own beliefs and thoughts. We're powerful. We are so powerful. This elite... See, I keep wanting to go back and forth. It's like you find a way to break belief systems. You could do this energetically by praying. You could do this by your job, counseling others, the way you're raising your children, the way you're being there for elderly and others. You could do this in many facets. You could just be a freaking gas station attendant that puts the hot dogs on, but you could be the best goddamn hot dog guy that anybody ever met. You could be fun. They go in there every day to get their, their Red Bull or their Monster, and they see you, and never underestimate what job you're at and why you keep going to this gas station. You're having a message from somebody. There's so many things that are coming about. Vibration into the frequency. Never underestimate the guy. The universe is tricky. It's how bad do you want it? Because it's all there. The advancement's there. The ascension's there. So how long are you going to go in a circle with yourself? See, when you focus on yourself and your needs, you can't really get there. But as you start helping others, you realize within others is the keys. Not helping them and sticking around and defying your systems or beliefs, your trueness, your wholeness to self, or boundaries. What do you say? So protecting your energy. Discernment is all you really need in love. With those two things, well, obviously the wisdom. Okay, that's already there, obviously. But with that amount of wisdom, intuition, discernment, and love are the greatest gifts of all. Because the heart chakra, nothing else can flow. A current in electricity, it goes from one circuit to another. It has a flow. Electricity is so interesting, is it? If you really think about the current of electricity, it has a positive and a negative as a starting point and an end point, unless it'll go on forever unless there was a break in connection, i.e. a receptacle, and actually that's wired back to the switch. So the switch is what controls the connection. So if you have wires that come from a switch and they go to the light up top and the receps in the room, that goes back to the main box. So it's going to the main box. Something, but it's about being in control of the higher power. The higher power. The higher power, misused power. The higher power. The moon is an operating center. The moon is an operating center for the elites. It's a whole colony of them living up there. It's a colony of them living on the moon. Armstrong my ass. Wow. It's like this whole fucking bitch is a lie. Sorry, I'm just letting it go. It's like I observe things and then I'm like, don't judge, and then I'm like, wow. Is that the point? So then when you figure it out, does somebody come out with an award and a check and say, hey, way to go, you broke the fucking matrix? You figured out the Da Vinci Code, you fucking did it? No. Yeah? No? I guess that's what we're all seeking for. When do I break the fucking Rubik's Cube? When is it all the colors align? What's the fucking goal here? You know, if you got, universe, if you could just tell me what the goal here was, I could execute it a lot more smoothly. The whole point is don't you think we'd have a little more guidance as connected as we are to, okay, obviously my soul wants to experience some stuff. We could look at it karmically like that. You could look at it as being trapped and being in a, it's perspective. Some sort of virus. I don't know, I heard some sort of virus, misused power. Then your gifts and talents. No, you have to go to work still. Why do you think? Who do you think held the camera? Yeah, the conspiracies. We're on the conspiracy kick. What up, Joe Santo? Alright, here we go. Not stopping. Your talents and gifts. Your talents and gifts. Guide me, Spirit. Your talents and gifts is your ability to call in the guidance. See, and that's why I said that deck right there. I knew it. Excuse me. Talents and gifts. I seen the numbers. 737. 737. Tap, tap. Tap, tap. 4422 when I looked up right now. That air they sell at Walgreens. No, I got a sore throat. No, I've always had, unless I'm pregnant, I have asthma. When I'm pregnant, I'm not. My kids like heal me. Some things trigger it more than others. One, I'm going to override it. I have through my mind, but I have certain, like, there's Healing it. I can heal it. Okay, spiritual house cleanser. Your gifts. And what are these gifts? These belief systems and the compassion. It is a confirmation that your assumption and beliefs are correct. But it is also an encouragement to use your talents and gifts. It is an encouragement because they will benefit the world and your pockets. Be of service to others. And it feels like that's a riddle. Well, what's in your pocket? Your hands. Your hands go in your pocket. Well, I guess money goes in your pocket too, but which one has more power? The money or your hands? And really, if you think about it, it's your hands. Your hands that work, right? The power's in your hands. Somebody has powerful hands, electromagnetic frequency. Keep your hands busy. What do they say? Idle hands. What's that saying? There's some sort of riddle here. Somebody could actually like be really deep into esotericism. For the highest good of the collective. It's gifts and talents. You are blessed with talents and skills. Well, what are these? What are these talents and skills? 2 wanted to... 4? 4. I said, heard the bottom of the deck. Okay. There's very creative energy here. Okay, and that's the thing, because we were talking about creative, the artwork, right? Can you paint me a Birmingham? Dreams, dreaming up. It's like maybe if you do get a pen and paper in front of you and you get ready to go and draw or pick a color, it's like you might struggle for your creative freedom. Some of you, you know, like what, I could draw the mountains, but like you're still drawing 1D. You know, it's like drawing 3D is what we're talking about, drawing 3D. Bring it into the 3D. So there's a need. I'm just going to leave that there. I don't know what that I'm talking about, but I'm just going to keep saying it. Spiritual house cleanser. You are being called to explore spiritual cleansing and bringing positive energy to space by moving negativity through various methods. Various methods. You will understand in time. Here for humanitarian to help others. It feels like somebody has a guide that comes forward. My right hand's itching. A guide. Somebody, a guiding light. Somebody could also be in the palmistry, or this person is in some ways. I'm hearing also alopecia. You'll understand in time. You'll understand in time. It's a something feels very mysterious. Very because if you knew, you would do something about it. You would try to do something about it. It's not in alignment for right now. You don't have the wisdom. Right now you don't have all the elements. You have to have all the right elements to achieve this level of creativity. Because you only have fire signs out here. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. That's only a quarter of the zodiac. I'm talking about the zodiac, the system. The real system. Clairaudience. You are being called to explore the words and sounds you are hearing to deliver the messages from the spirits and guides. A lot of you are doing this through magic. Through music. Did somebody just like override my voice? Is that my voice? Like what the No. Saxophone. I love the sound of a saxophone. Oh. That's where it's at. It's in music. It's in the vibration. It's within the soul. Somebody's gifted with that, and that's their thing. Spirits. Guide. Spirits and guides. Spirits and guides. Automatic writing. You are being called to explore automatic writing to tap into the deep wisdom of the universe. Oh, deep wisdom of the universe for healing and growth on the soul's journey. See, so you relay these messages. My hand will not stop itching. I have an alien on my hand. What is it? I have a spaceship. Beam me up, Scotty. and a crescent moon. Look, this poor little dude. But it does kind of the way it's like the alien at the ship at the top, like the top of the pyramid, the two trees down low, and poor little dude in the middle. And the only thing that's controlling that is the moon. The moon is the control center, command center, friction. The power's in the hands, the free energy. This is a very interesting read. Flow with it. Just flow with it, they're saying. It's just allow it to flow out of you. Your heart knows the way. You know, you get the messages. They're profound. Yet you question, and you're struggling to be still. It's like I hear somebody say, I'm always doing the opposite. I'm always doing the opposite. To write, automatic writing, automatically write, automatically just get in there and get it done. There's a need to write. There's a message. There's a message. Spiritual adornment. God, I'd love to just look at some of those up close. They're beautiful gems, beautiful stones. They're absolutely stunning. No, it does not feel like a command center for the Galactic Federation. The Galactic Federation, Ashtar Command, that is... No, it does not feel like that. I keep hearing like the moon is man-made. It used to be a sun. It used to be a sun. Like sometimes you'll get a glimpse of another moon. I just heard that. I just keep hearing these odd things. I don't know if these are speculations or theories. Tried and true. I'm hearing tried and true. It's like I'm CIA, some sort of internal revenue service. Disclosure comes through. There's disclosure. I have goosebumps over my entire body. Somebody wrote something down and somebody finds it. This brings disclosure through. It's talking about harnessing cosmic energy through the zodiac, the 12. Okay, so we're talking about planets. Hold on. We're talking about planets. Right, and then if the moon's the command center, and we're talking about gold being on the sun and souls. Sold my soul for some money. Sold my soul energetically, free the labor from the hands. This is interesting. The zodiac. The zodiac killer. What was that about? Zodiac. It's what kills them. That's the time wheel. That's the only thing that is time. The Piscean age. The Aquarian age. Ages are different than the zodiac. The zodiac has to go around 2,700 and I don't even know if it's million times years before we go to the next zodiac on, we're in Aquarius now. We left Pisces, the fishers of men, the two fish, to the man pouring out, right? A pitcher. Humanitarian help. The star, the healer, the healing. The fish to the, where are we going here? As I walk through a space. Why am I saying I? As you walk through a space, you naturally send the light spirals to others. Automatic writing. You do this through music. Okay, I'm going to read it. Spiritual adornment. You are being called to explore certain talismans, jewelry, and other spiritual pieces for enlightenment and protection. Go deeper than that, because that's outside of the box, right? Charm casting, and those are in the box. Turns out we're just talking about a box, and here is now charms. Effects. Somebody's effects. Is somebody getting somebody's effects back finally? Somebody passed away and somebody going to get their effects back. Somebody's going to adorn these effects at that, and it's like some sort of power left behind, or magic, or love. It's like if this person had it, they knew they were already going to give this to you, especially if you're getting this out of a will, or they had it on them when the accident or whatever, how the death occurred. It's like when you get it back from the cremation or however it is, it's like this person's saying, I bless that. You know what I mean? And my intention was always that you would have that. You know, it's filled with, you know, it's connection. In that adornment, it creates this belief within you, and that creates this connection to be even stronger. I live out in the middle of nowhere and there's like 2 trucks just sitting in the middle of the road. This always happens. One's backing up now. I have goosebumps over my entire body. So it's, to me, that is an indicator of that I'm not looking at something that somebody wants me to look at. Family time, charm casting. Somebody here wants to make sure from the other side, it wants to bring through a message that says, I wrote what I wanted already, you'll find it. Along with that, you will find the jewels and the gems that I left you. When you're meant to find it, you will find it. Maybe somebody hid these effects from you, or decided you didn't need them at the time, or maybe your life was in a spiral and they still have this. It was meant for you. Today, I said I got something back that I once had, and it was that book. And this book of sayings was a guide to me. I used it like in that movie Stranger Things, when the mom uses the lights and to communicate with her son that's on the other side, and little did he know he was trying to send a message that he was trapped to get out, and she looked crazy. She looked fucking delusional, but it's like finally, Interstellar, like somebody heard me. In Interstellar, she hears him through the bookcase, when the book falls off. When you know. And your gift is that you fucking just know shit. You have this flow, and it's like, even if it is, they're like, oh, spirits don't talk to the dead, you'll fucking get sucked in. No, that's just what they fucking tell you so you don't connect. Anything to numb the process or dull the process or make you feel like a bag of shit because you'll be a sinner unless you believe. What the fuck is that? That's a bit. Are we still believing that? Are we? If my soul rests on what another man tells me and me not audibly hear from God himself, and to think I need a man to tell me how to act as if I weren't already guided or connected, that instantly takes the power away from man, in my opinion. Act right as a government. We, like energy attracts like energy. It's spewed out. We're all taught man-made. From the man, the government, the elite, whatever the fuck. It's all inherited, and we're here to break that down, and we will, and we do that. We do it together. We do it by sharing ideas to get out of the box of you're not fucking crazy, or yes, this is a fact. When 1,100 people can watch this, and I get emails and comments, and I ask in the chat, is this resonating with anybody? And 15 people pipe up and say yes. From how many different states are these 15 people from? Let's really start breaking it down so we can understand numbers if we want to put it linearly. It's energy. It affects others. Some people are on that energy wavelength, some people aren't. We don't all have the same DNA. We're in a time-space continuum, blanketed with a main control, right? Energy, it flows unless there's a break in the switch. And your energy is being harvested for something else. Where's the energy? I don't know. Are we powering that sun? Our soul's powering that sun? They say it's so hot you can't even get close to it, right? Fuck, they could have something above the ozone layer that just heats up the fucking planet. It is like in a cage. You ever watched that Simpson episode where the big dome's over? It's like that. They control everything. Believe in love and this and that. It's just like, tell me which one to come after, which one of the elite. They all hide behind each other. It's what is it? The invisible government is what it is, if you will. And they want you to believe, oh, well, you're just creating it, so more fear creates more fear. No, motherfucker, I know when you're fucking broadcasting fear on my ass and what's my shit and what's not. So too much spirituality, too, can be a thing. You know what I mean? Too much, that's why I'm saying, propaganda. Buddha this, Buddha that. No, just do the goddamn right thing. Fucking be a good person. Bible, I believe in that. Treat other people right. Listen to your fucking folks. Be respectful. Treat people with kindness. It's fucking basic shit. Is it that hard to fucking treat people so they don't bleed? You take care of babies. You take care of kids. You help a man out and your neighbor out so you guys can take care of your families. We used to be a village. Now we're all segregated and separated, and it's bullshit. Wait till we wake up the giant. These motherfuckers are gonna... we could do it at any moment. We just have to come together collectively. How do we do that? Well, we're not sure because we have to buy into something greater than a propaganda, a belief system, or something. It has to be our hearts and our belief, harnessing the creativity that it's already fucking ours. We came to set the captives free. Mentally, physically, spiritually. It's our power. It's our right. Some of the best people I know live in poverty. They're poor as fuck. But they keep going, you know? Some of the richest people are some of the cruelest fucking assholes, you know? Like, but this it goes to show. That's their contingency. And money is evil. I'm not going to say it's evil, okay? It's fake. What should we really be doing? They caught us busy, right? They got us doing jobs. We don't even need that. What are they going to do if we all decided to stop our jobs? What is the government going to do? Deploy cops? Those people are jobs too. People in the CIA, people, yeah, you got CIA for 8 billion people, FBI for that. You got military, you really think? We could take this bitch over in fucking no time. But the thing is we don't know what that would look like. We're not ready. We need to stop believing the lies first. And start infiltrating new ideas and changing our frequency from fear to belief. Belief in humanity. Belief that there are good people. When you drop trash on the side of the road, you fucking pick it up. You know what I mean? Our kids are doing everything but being taught what really fucking matters. Truly. Truly. Because everything they're being taught is to create more slaves. To do their jobs. You have to have this qualification, this, that. Fuck you, this is a free country. Why do we have bums? Those would be some of the hardest working, cherry picking. Look at them. They survive for years homeless. You're pissing, you're shitting, you're getting your own water, you're finding a way to brush your teeth. They work their ass off to be homeless. Those motherfuckers don't get no days off when it's cold. Bitch, you cold. When it's hot, you sweat. You're fucking tough as nails homeless. These motherfuckers are the only ones roughing it. They're doing the shit. They're following their fucking path they were supposed to be on. Just saying. I think a lot of us really need to think about the bigger truth. Do we follow? Who? Why? You're your best guru. If you can't do the right thing, your moral compass knows, obviously, right? It's energy. And the easiest thing we can do is change our thoughts. But you know what makes it hard to do that? Oh, I'll just get time to, when I get time, I'll sit and meditate. Or if I had time, I could do a garden and have clean, pure food and actually, bring healing, or, have time to write. But I won't have electricity to run my fucking lights and my shitter and my water. Okay, so then you fucking ditch the toilet and you go back to the basics. You get the fucking old fucking moonshine shitter. You don't have to have the job. We think we need the job. You can go live off grid. If all of us came into alignment of really putting our foot down. Nobody owns this motherfucking land. What are you going to do when we all stand up? We're not going to riot. We're just not showing up to work. None of us. Not getting in the fucking car. Your gas prices will plummet. Without us, you have nothing. We are the light. We are the power. Your money is fake. It's shit. You say that we give it to you. You're putting fake paper out that's tossing around between all of us. It's a big old lie. Here's $5 for you, $5 for you, you pay, and we're all working and then the fucking money don't mean shit. They're on the moon fucking with gold having a fucking heyday. Maybe they use that as a conduit to siphon our energy off here. I don't know. But really think about it. So we take our power back. By stop showing up. Stop giving them fear. Stop fucking, hello? Inflation, yep, that, if we all were like, what the fuck? But no, we still have dickwads when there's no toilet paper. Everybody at Walmart goes and jerks the next guy off of the shelf or pushes the old lady down. We can't even have, it's the pandemic. They just know where we're at collectively. And that just went to show when everybody was fucking pushing old ladies down in the parking lot to get some fucking toilet paper. That showed where we stood as a collective and as a nation. Yep, they're undivided, or divided. Pledge to my flag, these colors, with these stars, and this. This is what we're going to say it means. We all took an oath, and they made us say it in school too. And I don't want to sound unpatriotic or un-American, but at the same time, This is why most people won't like what I have to say, because you're a small-time thinker. Yeah, you've been this is a country. We are people. Fucked up shit happens to, I'm a veteran, to people that went overseas and seen some shit. It was propaganda. It wasn't even a war. We were killing off 38,000. Vietnam. It's just insane. The numbers are insane. Why do you think they take only the elite in the military and go kill them off in a war? All the men, strong men, got DNA, because they're looking for something, because people with those qualities, their DNA says they're leaders. Think about the propaganda behind it all. Trust me, I'm military. I was a Marine Corps base drill instructor for juvenile felons for almost 5 years. I've worked hard-ass jobs most of my life. I've used drugs, I've used alcohol, I've walked it with Christianity and spirituality, not believe in shit. I've lost myself and I found myself, and along the way I helped find others. I'm not going to sit here and say I know the cycle of life, because I don't, but I know when we get up here, and me even saying this is sharing ideas with somebody else who's like, yes, I can align with that. There is too somebody else that feels this, that understands these ideas, and even as us just thoughts, we're putting that into this wavelength, and they become very powerful. Very powerful when we all, even all of you are thinking the same thought wave as I'm saying it. You're tapped into that collective. We're thick bandwidth. And if it truly is your desire to see the truth behind the matrix, and the matrix is just the things we buy into. Get it? Buy? Without money, what does the world come to? Everybody gets back to peace and harmony. There's no rush for clothes. There's no, you know what I mean? That's why you get genocide and wiped out, because motherfuckers don't remember clothes, shoes, hats, this, that, this. It's easier to reprogram them and start over again. The hard part is once you're built a certain way, to let those things fall apart. I really don't need this. I can prepare myself with 3 bikinis for, I know the weather. You'll acclimatize. You'll use your habitat to provide for you. We're creatures of habit. We're very strong. We're instinctual. We have animalistic behaviors. We are primal. And if we were fucking cavemen and gorillas, then we know exactly what the fuck we're doing, and we damn sure don't need no monetary system. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. Right? Greed, money, power. Control. Think about how else are you going to control the masses? All at the same time. And what does fear cause? Chaos. Disruption, which causes more fear and chaos. Well, a government wouldn't want that, because they just get everything lined out where everything's running smooth, right? They want peace. We want things to run smooth. We have governments. All the states are together. They have their governors. We have the president, the Pentagon, the White House. Everything works. It has its hierarchy. Oh, God, it makes me sick after watching this. You know, home of the free because of the brave. Land of the free. This is our land, and we were free. Land of the free that you got. Think about their slogans and start putting them backwards. I've listened to some of the presidents talking through past, they bring them up through, you know, and just show the, you know, really breaks it down, and you'll be able to see it's like, it's just so, you guys will just use your own discernment. I'm not going to wait. I don't need to sway to anybody. So these are for the deep thinkers. These are for the esoteric. There's truth in everything. What they tell you don't to do, do. Basically, you know what I mean? It's not hard to live right with good, strong morals. And when you care about other people, you have other people that see that. It's genuine. When we all start from fucking nothing and we, you know, or separation, we don't show separation. Other people come alongside. We were born and bred to color, race, creed, religion, politics, you know, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. It's crazy. You're being called to explore creating talismans. You're being called to explore working with the charms, small objects and trinkets to receive and interpret intuitive messages. And I just remembered when I opened up that little book of quotes that I found when my grandmother passed away. Okay? I opened it up and something fell out on the floor, so I bend over, I pick it up, and it went to a bracelet I had, but the bracelet snapped. But the little charm on it said love. And I knew, I was like, Grandma, that's so awesome. Like, you know, you get the signs and synchronicities in any way. There's a lot of deep thinking here. There's a lot of going after what you want. There's a lot of really breaking the mold. Criticism to somebody who is humble and courageous. You have nothing to lose by the doubts of somebody else. If anything, you inspire. Over time, you inspire. Truth speaks for itself. Truth is an action. It shows up. It does the thing that laziness and fear won't. The only way fear gets its power is robbing it from somebody else. Okay. Purpose here. Inner voice. Your inner voice is guiding you. It's telling you. It's like somebody here wants to say something. They need to say something, get something off their chest. Living in the moment. The inner voice. Be still. Awareness. Persistence. There's guidance here. I heard mature guidance. It's in your writings. Ooh, wow, this symbol is going to be very sacred to somebody when they see that. It's funny, I did one of those AI pictures today, and I'm going to post it. She's holding something like this, the spear and the shield. I think it's symbolic. The symbols behind things mean something. It is a secret world, and for those that have the eyes to see it are able to, they break free. And you have the wisdom to do this. You have the inner voice and you have the guidance. Where did they go when they die? They're really gone. The body goes, but what is this? What is this path? What is this life? I can feel somebody who thinks the deeper questions in this gets freaked out by it all and has to reground, you know? Bring myself back, bring myself back. Because we do that because not feeling in touch or grounded with a belief system or system at all, we don't know what freedom feels, because we've been trained that freedom is scary. We've been trained that freedom is scary. What's up, Kennard? Michelle says, when you start comparing yourself to what others are doing, that's when they beat you. And it's not even that they beat you. That's when you give your power over them. Why can't they be great at what they're doing? Everybody has their own unique thing, and that's the thing. It's like there's enough abundance for everybody. There's no competition. Everybody brings something to the table. There's an order of life. The weak get killed off, and that's a fact. The weak die. You know, the weak don't make it because they rely on others, or they don't have the courage to. I'm hearing it's a piss poor DNA pool, and that's the point. Only the strong, with the will to survive through this. This is a test of fate. This is a test of destiny. This is an experience above all experiences. This is a remembrance. You've been here. You know this labyrinth. You know this maze. This time it's simple. Instead of having to try so hard, you just be in love. You just be in love. I was going to say like you just be as in a being. But you just be in love. That's the key. Living in the moment. The timekeepers. Living in the moment. That looks like an airplane, doesn't it? Went down in the desert behind him. It's all sand. But doesn't that look like a jet? Looks like a jet to me. Bullseye. Bullseye. Somebody's ashamed. Okay, it's completely shifted. Somebody's ashamed of what they did. Somebody here did something unethical. to the standards of the United States of America, but to their soul code and to their being and their higher guidance. See, somebody took somebody out or something out. And it has somebody, you know, feeling really in their head about it, and I think somebody's breaking free from that. Somebody's breaking free. Somebody here knows about with this person looking down. I'm telling you right now, with this person looking down like that in the CIA, hearing in the CIA, see that jet? All the planes that went down, somebody knows. Somebody organizes and orchestrates these planes to go down with these people on it. And the people are led and guided specifically to travel. The lines that they talk to their family on, yeah, I'll be there in a week, it's all listened to. It's orchestrated. It's all orchestrated. It's the energy that comes through. I'm looking at this card. It says humanitarian here to help, but all I can see, because everything else is covered up by two other cards, is the word help sticking out. It was covered up saying just help. And this is so interesting. It looks like somebody hung themselves. Or it was made to look like they hung themselves, but see that person behind them? Maybe they said somebody choked, but it's like, I don't know. There's something about conspiracy here. Where the fuck is this going? Somebody, how they died. Help. Inner peace. I heard I know what you did last summer. The Wheel of Fortune. When the price is right, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune represents the Wheel of Life, the Wheel of the Zodiac. The Wheel of Fortune, they're telling me bullseye as I look at this. Bullseye. The inner voice. Somebody here knows about something that they know. They know a deeper truth. This goes beyond about a lot of assassinations, about a lot of deaths, a lot of orchestrated murders, a lot of people who have no feeling. Get what you get and get out. You know, don't be affected by others, man. Be rich and enjoy your family. Why do you care about people? You know what I mean? Somebody here's like, I just can't be with that. You know, these people that maybe somebody's working with, they're unethical, like hurting other people or taking from them, they don't care, they don't mind. And somebody's not in alignment with that here. But somebody knows if they fall out of alignment that there is murder, there is death. See this big guy? It's answering to the man. Say you can't see him. I said the invisible government earlier. The guys that take you out. So there's no signs that you were actually murdered. It looks like an OD or they use something against you in your life that would conflict, like a marital or this or a heart attack or snuff you out. It's crazy. What up, see? So they know they can't say anything. Again, they're telling me bullseye. This person's higher self's coming through and saying, yeah, somebody's aerial viewing. Okay, because we're saying CIA. Somebody's aerial viewing. This is my hand. That was the hand itching. The power. So this person knows how to manipulate energy. Remember when my hand kept itching? So that was the help. I opened up a portal because that was fucked up. There's this person, that's between us, opened up, and they're doing it again. Opened up. Opened up. There's the planes missing. This person knows about all of it. The planes. So I'm talking about the planes. Look at this. This looks like a jet. Look behind him too. Doesn't that look like a propeller, a jet? They know about the deaths on these planes. It's a spirit. Somebody astral projects or does something to make something go down. None of this has ever been an accident. Like we say, why am I getting worked up? There are no coincidences. Just more bullshit. Everything's planned out. The Truman Show. We went over this. How many times are we going to keep going over this? It's like, I can't live in the lie. Disillusioned people. Self-reflection. Somebody's really in their head about what they have and what they know. Guardian angel here. Protection, guidance, and support. Contemplation, self-examination, and insight. Somebody here wants to help the people that, and I talked about it in last night's read when they talked about, was it Paul? Saul turned to Paul. And he murdered thousands of Christians, right? And it's just so crazy. It's like a book of, I don't even know. This goes so deep. It's like there's so many truths and murders and people being taken or gone, or they're all caused by this is crazy. This is crazy. I don't know what to do with this energy, but this is just somebody's energy coming through saying like, maybe this is your confirmation, like you're on the right path. If you're going to expose something about these deaths, or you're part of the CIA or the government, it's like, or this is just, if you are somebody that has been a part of somebody who went missing, 9/11, all of that, you could be somebody who's uncovering the truths. Because it's talking about a catastrophe. And you will. And you have protection to do it. I've seen protection out here. You have protection and a spiritual adornment to bring this truth out. That's why you're here. With blessings of the celestial. And somebody else here, we talked about Galactic Federation, working with the higher councils. It's like, this is so multifaceted. It's very interesting. I'm not going to say that. I'm just going to keep that to myself. Embrace the celestial blessings and the universe's grace and support. Blessings, celestial grace. It's like you have bigger helpers that come in to help bring something through. It's a very interesting read. There's a lot of channeled messages, honestly. It's like this, Spirit just bringing through lots of confirmations about a lot of things. It's like a lot of things come out. I'm seeing Sting. Isn't that a band, Sting? And I'm hearing it could get worse before it gets better. You know, and spiritual battle being out here, there's a lot of hard lessons for those that are awakening. You know, the gang stalking, and those things are real. Being tortured and tormented for knowing deeper truths, it is a real thing. Only 1% of humans vibrate at a specific frequency. All right. Laverne, I am in a mental stop with my wife. Thank you for the 199. A mental stop. So guidance. What's the mental stop? Laverne, what's the mental stop? What's the truest feelings behind this blockage? I don't know if somebody has something going on with their teeth that comes out. It's the blockage here. You woke up my feminine side, and I am feeling very romantic. You inspire me to listen to love songs, to write, paint, and create. The Knight of Cups. Are you trying to bring this person somewhere that maybe you guys are growing apart? Trying to respark something? What's this person's? What's the wife's truest feelings inside? I'm looking at this person with their head down sitting here. It feels like this person, I heard dying inside. Now, is there some sort of unsaid truth I wanted to say? Once I start to focus on our problems, it's hard to stop, and then I get paranoid that it will get even worse, falling into anxiety. And 9 of Swords, yeah. You guys are in two different spots. One of you, whoever is doing this, focusing on the problems, and your energy does feel very persistent in that area, Laverne. I get very triggered when you have different views than me, and I take everything too personal, getting easily offended. The 5 Wands. Okay, so this person is, that's why I said, do you see this person going where you're going? you differ in views and opinions, and that's the thing, is you're going to, true love is unconditional. It understands, and that's what I just talked about in this overall read about separation. The underlining energy in this is that maybe somebody feels like your views are different, your opinions are different. Laverne, you guys aren't on, and its frequency and energetically you're not on the same page. That's what these cards are telling me. You're not vibrating, even as much as you want to be with this person. What up, D? What up, Bill? You cannot make somebody see they're not on that frequency of awakening or reckoning. This person's going through some sort of grief, perhaps. It feels like there's grief from a loss. This person, like I said, this person feels like they're dying inside. They're showing me this in some way. There's grief here, or there's some sort of, like, this person's very triggered. The universe is working on this person. There's 8 here. I am learning how to control my life from within and not from with external acts and forces. I feel this is the only way that I can be your match. Strength. See, this person wants, there's some sort of change that's trying to come here. So what's the guidance here? You're on different frequencies right now. The universe is saying it's in divine timing. Don't be forcing, you can't force love. You know what I mean? You can just be at this point and be love. You're going to see where the vibrate difference. Tell the tree what you think. You need to talk to your, you need to go within. They're talking about going within and seeking answers. What do you still want? What are you moving forward? Cherish in spirit. Protect your relationship well. Your spirit is about to be sublimated. So whatever this is that you guys are going through right now, it's for a reason. There's some sort of deep contemplation to be able to let go of an old paradigm or a way of thinking. You've got telepathy. You guys will come together on this, and there'll be a happy ending in this. You need to trust this process. The next 6 months might be a little bit rocky, but it feels like there's a lot of releasing here and other things that are going to evolve and happen around you both that bring this closeness back together. You know, this person knows, and vice versa, whoever this is, it's a belief system that's gotten in the way here, and it's a hard lesson. The number 8 keeps showing up as I speak to you, and 11 in the year 2020. So your guidance is just to keep the faith. 6 to 8 weeks, you know, focusing inward, focusing on being the best version of yourself for you. You're being guided somewhere. When it gets dark, remember that the sun always rises. The other guidance from your higher self says, what you find may not be what you expect, but what you truly need. Because there's something about getting out of your comfortability here. Getting out of your state of comfiness. And when you're not in a state of comfiness, then the universe is shaking you up. This is destiny, part of destiny. Just trust the path. Trust the path. Unconditional love. It's patient. It's kind, right? We support each other and we want to see each other be the best versions of themselves. That's the most important thing. It's why marriages are very hard. They're two opposite energies that come together with a speck of one another in one another. Relationships, nobody should be in them until they're self-aware. You know what I mean? Or we break through the paradigm and the falsities of our own belief systems or segregation or, you know, differentiality. What up, Zion THC Lion? That's a badass name. What's up, guys? If you guys are new here, thank you guys for liking and subscribing. Thank you guys for every way that you support the channel. If you guys want a personal read with me, you can find the information in my description box on my home page. Underneath my profile picture, there should be a little arrow tab down. I do 1 hour personal reads. They are $65. If I am your reader, my intention is for the highest good, for messages to come through. So if you resonate with me, my email is angeldynasty33@gmail.com. Okay, for those of you wondering what somebody is thinking about you, for the person on your mind, let's get their truest thoughts. And here's like, talk about love, 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 love. Their truest thoughts for the person on your mind. Love you, Laverne. Amen. I'm about 3,100 years young. And thank you guys for hitting the like button. Person on your mind. These two came out together. So these are coupled thoughts. This is an inspiration. I'm seeing that. You inspire me so much with inspiration being out here. This is a double confirmation for somebody. You inspire me so much to create new projects and to manifest all of my desires. To be able to provide for you financially. I am learning how to control my life from within and not with external acts and forces. I feel this is the only way I can be your match. The strength. Any other messages for the collective wondering about the person on their mind? Of course it falls to the floor. Of course it falls to the floor. My family is very dear to me and I want you as a part of it, but also to build a new one in which I can provide for all of your needs. The Ten of Pentacles. Wow, somebody here really wants to provide for somebody. They want to help them. I am finally leaving behind my old ways of thinking and the opinions of others. It is not easy to do, but I know that it is for the best. This energy of moving forward. There's a lot of releasing and a lot of receiving right now. There's a lot of trusting the universal flow. I feel more optimistic about life and ready to get out of my shell, to share my joy and my ideas with you and the rest of the world. This person thinks you're very attractive, very magnetizing. August, the number 8, 86, October 6th and October 8th, June 8th, the name Michael, Sarah, Jeremiah, Ashley, Marquis. I heard don't forget your keys. Did you pack your lunch? The love between us is overwhelming and we can use it to build a family, to help others, or to save the planet. I love you. The Ten of Cups. Since I met you, I started receiving creative ideas to start new projects and I can't wait to share them with you. I'm being told to read the bottom of the deck. All of my life I was trying to fill a void inside of me by doing more. But now that I find myself, I feel complete and see extras as a blessing the world. 10/21, October 21st, June 21st as well. Somebody likes that Sara Lee bread. Wow, this energy is very sense of great gratitude to know you. Meeting you has created a lot of conflict inside myself, challenging my life, my time, my beliefs about love and relationships. So I feel stuck. Somebody's finding the courage to come forward from this stuck feeling. And it shows that they're coming. This could be a fire sign with the flow energy here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I have decided I want to pursue you and nothing is going to stop me. Expect soon a lot of affection from my part. Oh yes? Is that so? That one spun around in my hand. I feel safer in groups of friends, colleagues, or with family having light conversations, drinking or partying. The Three of Cups. You intimidate somebody. Like the thought of somebody really like looking into, or you looking into the souls of their eyes, you scare them. It's like you can see right through them. You could be very familiar with this person. Confirmation. Cancerian comes up. Family time. Any other thoughts from the personal and the collective's mind? Okay, they're saying this is two different energies. I am starting to appreciate how fair you have been all of this time and not accepting my bad behavior despite of your warm nature. This person says you're air and fire. It's like there's an ignited passion here. You've helped somebody find their way. Number 6, the connection I have with you is so deep and profound on all possible levels. Sexually, spiritually, emotionally, and most of all, intellectually, the Lovers. Number 8, Strength, which is also the card of a Leo. Virgo. Alright, what can you expect from the person coming your way for the collective? What to expect from the person coming your way, their truest intentions. Well, you got an earth sign that comes out, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Their intentions. Children. Responsibility. Somebody wants to, I see it did feel like that. Somebody has a family with you. Their intentions could be to see their children or to have a family. I see family time that's sitting out here. Anything else for the collective? Earth signs, children. Children. Somebody adores your childlike behavior. As soon as I say adore, admire comes out. Your spark of light. Shine your believing love and light on me. What up, B Mo Money Mo? I don't know why I wanted to say that. Yeah, they're inspired by you. This person could listen to music, and music could really have them. They could feel like a telepathic love connection to you. 4037 as I say that. Thanks, guys, for hitting the like button. I really appreciate it. They admire you. They admire you. Somebody here's holding back. They're holding back coming towards you and procrastinating with decisions here. My family is very dear to me. Maybe you have a family, or it would be a blended family. This person admires you as a parent. I'm seeing with the children here. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. All of my life I was trying to fill a void inside of me by doing more. But now that I found myself, I feel complete and see extras as a blessing. They're saying you and your kids. You and your kids. 3333. What up, Nacho Daddy? Thank you for the 3333. That is so synchronistic for me today. It is 9:30, a 12, the Zodiac. Thank you, Nacho. You're so awesome. I was gonna get some nitrous tonight, but pulled into the head shop 3 minutes after closing. So I'll just give you my Whip It money instead. Let's make some whipped cream, girl. Much love. Thank you. Appreciate that. Whip it. My Whip It money. Whip it? Whip it real good. Did you say whip? Did you vote and say whip it? Whip money instead. Oh my goodness sakes. Oh my goodness sakes. For real, knowledge is key. Zion, the THC lion. I love that. Not your daddy. Thank you so much. You're so awesome. 3333. Okay. Self-love. You can expect this person that's coming towards you to have self-love. This is going to be somebody that's very acceptant of your nature, your truest essence. This person, they're showing me this card. It says, I have decided I want to pursue you and nothing is going to stop me. Expect soon a lot of action from my part. This person says, I'm moving forward. I'm learning self-love. That's part of this decision I have to make, is understanding the truth about this. Maybe I feel like somebody feels like you might reject them. But it also says that with the admiration here, I feel more optimistic about life, and I am ready to get out of my shell, to share my joy and my ideas with you and the rest of the world. Expect self-love from this person that's coming towards you. For those that are interested in the energy of love, air signs. You got air, earth, and fire. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Self-love. Other signs for this person coming towards the collective. Signs and synchronicities. My joy and my ideas. My joy and my ideas. Water signs. You gotta be kidding me. We're getting the whole zodiac out here. We've got the whole zodiac. We have fire signs, earth signs, air signs, water signs. It fell on top of this. This says, what is within also lies beyond in the outer world. Seek inner truths. The decision is here. Oh my gosh. I almost dropped and made a mess of everything, but I didn't. This is your time to step up and lead from the soul. Fell right in my lap. Thank you, Nacho Daddy. That's so nice of you. Thank you. We got a birthday. Who birthday is it? A lot of C's tonight, huh, Jason? Or is it just me? That's what I was thinking. That's also 3. 333. So many synchronicities. All right. Anything else we need to know about this person coming towards the collective for the highest good? Anxiety. Refusing to give in, silence within. They're closed off. It's like this person's like, I'm hearing it's so hard to tell you what I want to tell you. It's like when I get close to, I close off. I'm working on my self-love. Working through the zodiac, different layers of yourself. It's like I'm here, I want to be the best person when I come towards you. The best person for me and for you. But this person saying, it's insatiable. I want to see you. I would like to visit. I would like to have a conversation with you. I'd like to walk through the portal and the gate. I'd like to have telepathy back with you. Do you see what I see? A star, dancing in the night. Somebody sees you as a star. Someone wants to see you in their dreams, to see you. I want to visit. I want to travel with you. Astro travel. I want to be on different dimensions and layers. This goes so deep. It's like I want to travel the entire zodiac with you. Justice. Divine. What are you wanting me to look at? Unexpected visit. Some of you, on a side note, could be getting an unexpected visit from a peace officer. A peace officer. 835 on my computer. 5 and 3 is 8, so now it's 88. Last time I checked my computer, 77, 88. Something's progressing. Something is progressing. All right. Let's get an angel number. 1, 2, 3, 4. Persistence. Keep going. You have completed a task that is in alignment with your soul's journey. The divine is letting you know that it sees you and all of your persistence is paying off. You are being acknowledged. Affirmation. I take steps to stay in alignment with my soul's journey, and I reap the rewards of my persistence. I reap the rewards. I am the reaper. I'm the reaper. 44. 40, 40. I got 44 problems, but a kid ain't one. Does tonight's read resonate with anybody? Anybody at all? 44D. Jeez. Could you imagine having 44 double Ds? That is a very synchronistic bra size. If you wake up with a 44 double D on your face, hung over, there's your sign. You might have a kid that's a master number on the way. Joe Santo. Constance, I seen your message earlier too. I haven't responded back to you. I think I have your reading tomorrow, I can't remember if I have your reading tomorrow. I think I do. Also, April, I have your reading coming too. If you guys are interested in personal read with me, reach out. My email is on my page. You can find it. If not, angeldynasty33@gmail.com. I love you guys. Brian C. There is Brian C. There is a lot of C's up in here, isn't there? Pickles. Oh, wow. Pickles is the oh, wow for noticing all the C's. What up, Black 99C? Oh, shit. Oh, my gosh. This is too synchronistic. If we only had 42. One more like. Somebody in here didn't hit the... Son of a bitch, and then they left. Well, fuck you too, huh? No, I'm just kidding. Thank you for the likes and being in here, guys. I just work here. If you guys have any issues with me, bring it up with my human resource manager. HR. You can also contact them through my email. I'd love to hear from you. I'm still awake. I know, me too, Zerdik. What time is it? 9:38. Okay, just kidding. I have an idea. And it's a divinely inspired idea. I'm being guided to do something real fast. So you're saying there's a chance. I keep hearing that song. I put a spell on you. I put a spell on you and now you're mine. Okay. Okay. For those of you that lost somebody and is wondering if you can get a message from them, your guidance from them is to be resilient. They see your resilience. They know that you're strong enough to take on these challenges. They're assuring you that everything is in place. They're saying the future looks bright. They're talking about not trying to make things go back together. They're saying what was broken needs to be left behind. Don't worry about my things. Don't worry about... It's time to... it's time to realize that some things don't go together. Some things don't belong. Talking about having no regrets. Try not to fix the past. What you have now is the present. You're spending... the word of advice. If you could give me one... Somebody asked somebody from the other side, if you can give me a word of advice, what would it be? And then somebody, I can see they're crying, like, if I could just hear your voice one more time, what would you tell me? This person's saying, don't spend time fixing things that don't work. Don't try. See, you focus on what's in front of you, not what's broken. 2 is plenty. 2 is plenty, they're saying. You don't need more than 2. Anything else? Queen of Cups, use your intuition. We are speaking to you. We are guiding you through your intuition. Your heart is the most beautiful thing and gift that you have. Your heart is how you connect with us through that space. When you rule out of fear and you're trying to connect with, me on the other side, your family, your ancestors, and you do it out of fear, you're not focusing on what's in front of you, what we're trying to show you. Remember, we can't go back. The physical being's gone, but the soul lives forever. So they're saying you're always connected through your heart space. When you let go and you don't hang on through the confinements of, it's greed. Realize that we're always together. They want you to know this. Some of you this will be a realization for you, to look at loss in a different way. This is a new way of looking at honoring death. This will bring you closer to your spirituality, to your connectivity through the other side. Death is supposed to do this because these become guides. They're saying we become guides. We speak through you. We're still living through you. There's something about Jimi Hendrix that comes through somebody who plays the guitar. Jimi Hendrix played a left-handed guitar, backwards and upside down, I believe. Jimi Hendrix was amazing. You're unique. They're saying you're unique. We're talking to you. You get the messages. This is one of your gifts. One of your gifts is a medium, is to channel through the other side. You have ability to channel. Yep, you have the ability to channel with messages here. They're saying you will have the strength and the courage to do and say things that we didn't get to say. You're going to build and make things that leave a mark on many people for the best with the 10 of Wands here. People get tattoos so they remember, right? And it's like, it's a victory. They turn pain into victory instead of, now they wear it. They wear it on their skin. It's a tattoo. The tattoo is to remind them of the resilience. Somebody's saying, thank you for the tattoo you got for me. I seen it. Maybe you're going back to get color in this tattoo, or you want more color in it, or you're getting a new one that has color. Somebody's getting the rainbow. Or a song lyric. It could be somewhere over the rainbow, literally. They say have a little fun. Have a little fun and relax. Know that we're here. You might not see us, but when you let loose and maybe when you drink, you don't try to judge things, and then this is when you're having these super emotional connections with your guard's down, you know, the brain gets out of the way, and your heart does open, and you're able to, as weird as it sounds, you do feel, you know. Somebody here's feeling when they're drinking. It opens it up, and that purging does help. Purging's better than doing nothing, they're saying. You know what I mean? This is a stuck energy that's been stored within you. It's got you stuck with the hangman here. You know what I mean? They have a job opportunity coming up for somebody, you know, that's going to bring you money with the King of Pentacles here. They're saying you can do this from home. But it does help others. And this is hand given to you by God. Okay? This is given to you from your spirit team. Answer the call. I'm hearing answer the call. Answer the call. Queen of Pentacles as well is out here. So there could be some sort of I'm hearing divinity. You'll see how things are tied together. Why I died, how I left, the way I left. It brings clarity, and it gives you a new perspective on how you will live life. Somebody here doesn't want to go the way somebody else did, so they're going to start exercising. They're taking on, you know, the heritage of what runs in the family, or, you know, they're going to take it serious. I want to be a legacy for my family. And you're being guided to do this exercise, this new start. They're saying cheers and congratulations to you. This is using your intuition. The Queen of Cups here. It's like you're getting the message. And that also, they're saying, moving your body and exercising is also going to help you not focus on what doesn't work. As you shed things off your body in this space, you get a new outfit, you know, you lose weight, you start feeling better, you get up earlier, you have a routine now where you normally didn't. You're getting disciplined. When you're disciplined, you don't worry about fixing shit that's broken. You know that there's always more. You make it. It's sustainable. Like I said, you make it, you're sustainable. Somebody here self-made. We got a tattoo artist out here again. Did I not already put that out? 2 tattoo artists out here. Look at this. This could just be a confirmation for you to stay on your path of strength. It's like, we're guiding you. Message from the other side is, we're guiding you. Somebody here is a tattoo artist is going to do extra colors or colors. It's going to be your thing. Your forte will be colors and using them creativity, like no lines. I'm hearing like no lines. There's a secret here that somebody's like helping you with your creativity, and it's what's fueling your passions. It's helping you let go in some ways. You know, be able to find your path and find your way. It's an outlet. Maybe, and I know I want to get more tattoos, and I will be here shortly. Now that things have kind of settled down. It's wearing it loud and proud. It's a part of who you are. It's your legacy. You're saying, speak about it, write about it, color about it, leave a piece of you behind for others to admire and to have. Because when people pass away, one of the things we miss the most is hearing their voice, recordings, or, you know, my grandmother wrote a couple books before she passed, and she had cancer twice. She was a district attorney, a very intelligent woman in Reno, Nevada. She's an amazing woman. And I still haven't read those books because my sisters have them. But you know what? Even right now, I'm getting like, I left you things in there. There's a lot of things that are here. And it's family time. It's like, maybe when people come to this channel, they feel like, or just with the people within the collective, do they feel like they're closer with their family? Or they feel at home. They feel, or they're getting the messages closer to the other side that they need. Somebody here is very intrigued and inspired by this energy that they're feeling, this hopefulness. Grieving doesn't mean letting go. There's wisdom in it. These are your wise ones. These are communicators from the other side. They show up. We turn into birds. We come and visit you in the spirit. We're in a bird. So when we perch or we come close, it's me. They're saying it's us. We're always here. We didn't go anywhere. Just that body expired. Seek knowledge and enlightenment, gaining deeper understanding of life's mysteries. The 9 of Cups. You're self-made. You're going to make it. They're saying you're going to make it. If you're wondering and the grief feels heavy, you're going to make it. They're saying, and not only going to make it, but you're going to speak about it. You're going to find something that creates it's a passion. When you lose somebody so significant and say you're just sitting there and you're grieving, you always sit in the bed and you don't do anything, pick up a pen and paper, something. They're helping you with this energy to want to do these things, to be inspired. And I think you're ready You're ready to write about it. It is a part of your story. It is a part of your legacy. And they're important, whether it comes in a tattoo or whether it comes in a book, you know, whether it comes in rebuilding or the way your resilience and your strength. And the strength is your humility to speak about things. That's your flow. People don't understand where you get it, and you don't know where you get it either until you put that pen to paper or you push play or record. It flows through you. You're a channel. You're a channel of love, the big heart. To us on the other side, we come through you. We channel through everything you do. We live vicariously through you. When we're not there, we're there. Just keep saying we're always with you. Experience a refreshing surge of energy. We're hoping revitalize your mind, your body, and your spirit, how all things connect. The clarity's here. We are in you and you them. Can't explain how we're connected, but they're saying just trust that we are all around you all the time. Just can't see with that eyes. It's a different light frequency. It's too fast. It's at the speed of light. It has nothing to refract off of because it's not mixed. It's pure light. Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby. If you need me, call me, I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry. There ain't no mountain high enough, the mountain is you. You can move a mountain with the faith of a mustard seed. Not all things are what they seem. There's a lot of spirits around. Somebody's saying there's a lot of spirits. You're healing from the thought of needing protection. You be empowered by your state of freedom. There's no need for fear. There's not. There's no need for fear. Clarity's here. We are fearless. We are young. We are free. Ooh, I'm gonna get ya. It's just a matter of time. Ooh, I'll get ya. I'll get you good. Shania Twain. Don't fight, don't argue. Just give me the strength to say I love you. Just let me hold you. Don't give up on me. I love that guitar solo. It's called Don't by Shania Twain. Fucking love that song. Somebody needs to listen to that. Shania Twain is called Don't. Somebody's fighting a feeling. There's resilience to clarity. There's resilience to clarity. Why? Because of remembrance, looking at photos, good times, thinking about you, dwelling, resilience and clarity. Somebody's trying to understand the challenges. It's like somebody's saying, why do you feel so why is your energy challenging? It's like, this is a simple thing. Somebody needs to know if they're in their head about thinking about you. This is love. Ba, da, da, da. So this is love. My heart's on fire. I just want to say what I need to say. Fighting a feeling. Why? Somebody's feeling ashamed, yet reminiscing. Clarity. Shamed. Dwelling about something, maybe perhaps an appearance, something that was humiliating. Get away. Run away in the sunset. Begin an adventure and go on vacation. You could be far a distance away from somebody. You could be on a vacation enjoying something and just be like, man, I wish this person was here. You know, whether it was they're passed away or whatever. Maybe you're going out fishing for the first time and you're like, man, Pops would have loved this. Or, you know, I wish I still had some of my childhood buddies, you know, that we used to catch up in bonfire or, you know, bring all the kids together. It's like somebody's like, I'm reminiscing on those times. You know, when we just had fun, when we let our hair down. It's like, I wanna bring back that fun, your community. You know, it's been unsatisfied, kind of like not. I just keep hearing 2020 with the pandemic and all, like really shot a lot of shit down. And it's like part of the creativity is it's like it's not really art projects in the house. Sometimes it's like making your own little pirate gun or your own little, you know, bow and arrow, or carving your own, learning how to, you know, reload shotgun shells if you're into that, or if you like to build, or if you're a woman and you like, you know, esthetician stuff. Or what else do women like? Babies. I'm terrible at this. Well, women like stuff too. They like to go camping and hunting and stuff. So it's like somebody's ready to really do what sets their heart on fire. To really, this summer, I just keep hearing, this summer's going to be a great summer. This summer I want to infuse with family time, constructive family time, why we get nature, watch my kids in nature, you know, and connect while we're out there. Create a serene place. It's not like a rush camping. It's like camping now is looked at way different when you start to awaken. It's like I get the whole fam dam out there. Not only that, but I get to enjoy good chow, beautiful breeze, good laughs. It's like, yeah, that's what living off grid feels like. You just learn how to wash your ass a lot more easier, and when it's cold or hot, and you become resourceful. That's what the whole point here is coming back out of the cities. Fuck, let New York fall. Sorry for, and I know some people live over there, but could you imagine if it was just like, look at Montana. I wonder how beautiful New York was before it was all those buildings. Just land, with the land. What do you think it, guys, what do you think it looked like? What do you think it's, the rolling mountains? What do you think? It's like using your creativity. Maybe even some people draw that and they're trying to manifest the originality of a specific place that's overcrowded now. Drawing it. Wonder what it would look like. A lot of creativity here. 3811. 3811. I'm hearing Janice. Makeshift reality. What's the reminiscing? What's the reminiscing? You are being called to explore the subtle energies or people and places that affect those in the environment for balance and healing. Somebody here's like some sort of investigator, like you know patterns, you see where the destruction in the community is, you're zoned in, tuned in, you understand astrology, you understand the dynamics of programming, systems, beliefs, patterns, the depths of it. You see how people get away with shit. And that could really get you looking into something you get the clarity to expose something. You have the resilience. You have the outwits and the outsmarts. Better than any video, any AI, anything that could make shift to ruin you. It will only expose. What will play on that video will not be you. It'll be who is the clown behind it. Somebody here exposes something. Somebody here exposes. Using power wisely. Somebody here is wise. In the ability to have power, a powerful position, because power, with great power comes great responsibility. Spider-Man kept saying that. Crimson Eclipse. Intense change, profound growth, looking beyond the surface for the truth. I told you somebody's looking into some shit right here. Somebody here is persistent on the truth, and may the real truth set you free. And you know what I just seen the whole parliament? What the fuck is a parliament? You know what I was seeing is, and I suck at politics, sorry, but it's like, you know that room that they all sit in when they vote on shit? It's like Pelosi used to be in it. It's like the Democrats and the Republicans. I'm sorry, the House. The House, thank you. It's in the House. Well, the House looks more like a fucking dungeon. It's like all this shit goes away. I just seen like literally everybody being arrested and taken away. and never being seen again. I seen Monica Lewinsky. I seen the Bush. I seen him. I seen so many people lined up with the handcuffs on and their heads down, being taken. And it's like a whole system falls. It's like whatever that veil was that was dense, the gravity that was making us age or keeping us forgetful. We come back to, we want to tear down the shit ourselves. We're willing to, we remember how to live then. Breaking through the real matrix. Will the real Slim Shady please stand up, right? There's a lot of things that look like the thing, but it's just not which one is real. Somebody's not buying into lies or secrets or, there's a lot of divinators out here. There's a lot of people with a lot of intuition, abilities to aerial view, astro, travel, and they're growing by the masses. We're awakening. The Great Awakening is here. And the more people that awaken, and the true speakers and the esoterics and the oracles and the energy readers who come on and speak the true channel truth about progression and truths about fucked up society, not because it's a part of propaganda, but just to expose how unfree you really are, and just plant a seed. This is what we're guided to do. For those of you that are out here and doing it, and you're on that path, you're really helping others to realize the falsities within the system. You're helping other people to lace up, to move out, to share their ideas, to spread the good news. About not believing in all the bullshit. Like, be careful where you're spending your money. Stocks and bonds, there's nothing in it. It's empty. If you went to go cash your shit out, you wouldn't get shit. You could roll it over, but you wouldn't cash it out. You know why you won't cash it out? Because you get taxed on it halfway through for early penalty, and then you get taxed again. And tax is a fucking against the constitutional right. 33 as I say that. You're gonna fucking borrow my money all year long, tax-free. Interest-free, interest-free. But when I get the money back at the end of the year, it's just exactly what the fuck you borrowed. But when we get a loan from you motherfuckers, the banking systems, we pay 38 above that % interest, with every dollar you give away is attached to a fucking debt. Which really there's no currency or gold behind either way, because it's fucking a sheet of paper with probably some good Lord be with me. Some candidate in your fake-ass presidential dividing propaganda system that was created. I don't care if you are Abraham Lincoln, George Washington, I don't care. Stories change about people, especially over hundreds of years. The way it's told, what's erased in history books, I'll believe what I see. And sometimes I don't even believe that. I believe my own intuition and see, yeah, clairaudiently, but there's a lot of dismissals. There's a lot of illusions. And that's why it always goes back to meditation, self-awareness. Because within you can't always depend on seeing what color is going to show up every day. Fuck, you could lose eyes. But how do you feel? Truth. How do you feel? If you went deaf and you couldn't hear, your sign was to hear the pitching in your ear or whatever. You couldn't hear music or you didn't, that was the way you got messages. Then what? Then you just see. You'd have to adapt. That's why you got the mind. You got the clairs. You got the audience. It's all spiritual. It's a connection. It's the true connection. You cannot do a MRI or an EKG on a dead body. You know what I mean? It won't sense anything. You know why? Because the only thing that machine reads is electricity. So when the soul's not there, there's nothing to read. Even if the body... It's so interesting, man. It's just so interesting what we'll buy. What we'll believe. There's a lot of advancements in technologies and thinkings and creativity that come. These secrets come out. There's no more hiding because everybody's coming online with their intuition. It's not about believing one specific person. It's about all of us on a collective conscious scale knowing what's right and what's wrong. Because we are the originals of truth. We're the light bearers. And within the light doesn't make us grander than the dark. It just always holds the truth because it illuminates. There's nothing hidden in it. Now, in the dark, there is trickery and shadow. Prepare yourself. The eclipse is here. Truth comes out. This propels a lot of people throughout the nation forward. A lot of people. Spiritually, mentally, physically. The falsities, the foods, these big corruptions. Start taking down some of the other guys, and we start affecting our buy-in in their fake-ass pocketbook or whatever, the revenue. Our free energy, right? Going to work and being slaves, we stop doing that. We need to go on strike in the most benevolent way. Energetically as we unite. He's got the whole world in his hands. This is a prison planet, or is this a school? You tell me. Not what you've been told, but what you feel. What's your truth? And it'll change too. As the time goes on, it'll change. It shifts. It always does. Lord, forgive me for 3 years ago not knowing what I know now. But to that version of myself, I love her because she got me to where I am today by continuously going. You guys are this. You got that same courageous spirit. That's what brings us clarity forward. Just trust the process. You have more messages that come. You'll understand it. It's for the masses. Just get up there and speak when it's time. Trust. Trust your wisdom and knowledge. If you lost all of your sight and your hearing and both of your fucking legs, you could still speak and be one of the best fucking speakers anybody ever heard that was the divine truth. You could have no legs, can't see, can't hear, but speak. A frequency, a tone, a download, an intuitive insight, because the spirit condones the body. The energy is what keeps it alive, the God force energy. And when you're amplified with a lot of that, those are spirals of information that are stored, that release in a lot of things. Somebody here is like, that's miraculous. You're going to start seeing a lot of miracles where people can heal. People with the eyes to see, the ears to hear, and the voice to speak. It's a revelation. Yeah, and if you don't listen, say you just see. You become a better observer. You know, I have a really good friend, and he's deaf. There's a lot of deaf people actually where I live, and a lot of them do sign language. And my kid signs, and she's not deaf, but when I was a kid, I couldn't say my R's. I believe I was deaf in a past life. But I have that extra sensor. So, you know, this person and I communicate well because this person learns how to pay attention. You know what I mean? Is more self-aware, understands people's emotions through movement patterns. It's a gift. It's a gift to have. When you lose something, you gain something else, I guess is what I'm trying to say collectively. I think belief is that anything is possible. And in possible, it says, I'm possible. And everything over everything that trumps anything we've ever been told is the I am that I am. It covers the multitude of everything. There's your answer. I should have just started the readout with that. I am that I am. So if you're wondering, there's your answer. God, source, prime creator, us, we, you, me. Be whatever. I am that I am. And it's a footnote of all things. Build off of that. God says build off of that. The I am that I am. So what are they that thy are? You're magnificent. You're amazing. You're powerful. And your power comes from your creativity. What you want to see in the world, breed more of that. Find a way to do it. Find a way. You don't need deep pockets. You just need to be able to shine. You just need pockets full of wisdom, and you have all of that. You're going to see over the next 3 years, it's going to be very expansive for a lot of us. We're just paving the way here with ideas and breaking down old thoughts. We're running ideas off of each other through what's channeled, me speaking. We do it. We're evolving together. And more of us are standing up and speaking. There's more ideas, but the purity behind it. Now, there is some dark spiritualists, and they'll rise again once more get taken out, but the mass light will illuminate what's not right. The old history, the old, you know what I mean, truth. Can't really hide your power when you see fire coming out of your hands. You know what I mean? Or that you're moving the trees, you know, or that you can manipulate things. You can't lie to us when we're doing it ourselves and we're seeing these miracles within our own being. I made my right foot, my right leg grow 2 inches. I no longer have one leg that's longer than the other. I did it harnessing an element and asking for its permission to work with that energy. And through the power of my Holy Spirit, my mind, body, and spirit, my belief, my light language, my leg, and I was so sore on my right side after it grew. And I can put both my feet together, and they used to sit like this, one back from another. Now they sit even. When I was younger, I used to watch this guy, Todd White. He's a Christian, and he used to put his hands on people and heal them. Me and my ex-husband of 13 years, we used to put our hands on each other. We were way into Christianity. And he'd say, all you have to do is believe. I believe, God, that you love this person. They're forgiven of their sins. And I believe you love me, and I'm forgiven my sins. With that, be healed. And for me, it was just the sin part. I'm like, what sins? You know what I mean? It never resonated with me. And now I can sit in my bathtub with damn near dreadlocks in my hair, hippy dippy the way that I am. I believe it all. And I grew my leg. I dropped belief systems and thought patterns and ways of being and just believed in myself. Because I know I see the energy. I can feel vibrations. I know I didn't wake up speaking 5 language on accident because it was learned. It was already within me. It came out. It wasn't learned. It wasn't programmed. It was already there. It was innate. It was initial. So I speak in these languages, and I use them to heal. And I didn't know what they were for healing until I started doing it. And I seen the results, and now my belief is in that. That's my gateway. That's my power. And you can't take you can't really take my speech from me, can you? Or my intention or the power behind it. Even my thoughts, even if I didn't speak, I could still do it. Yeah, tongues, light language. I went in most traumatic part of my life coming off of fucking methamphetamines, and I start speaking 5 language. I got on my knees and I just told God to the depths he'll take me. I don't like doing drugs, but I met amazing people down here that were hurting, that I love, that I got to inspire and talk life into, and now I'm ready to get my shit together. And God says it's time, and I was like, let's go, let's rebuild. And I've done it several times over my lifetime, and God's always been there. And more do I see and have empathy and heart and a space for others that go without and see the truth and what really matters and what unites us. It wasn't that we were doing something bad. It was an energy. And an energy neither one of us wanted to be in. And through that, we alchemized that energy, still having love for one another and compassion for where we stood. And we rose out of it together. I've done it with seeing many people get clear. It's just a chemical that tries to override our innate system, but it also can tap us into it too as we override. I had telepathy using amphetamines. I've opened portals, and I'm not like, oh, you were high. I don't. Other people's I know I am that I am, and it's my truth, and it's not. And that's the thing, is I think we try to make people believe our story, or you weren't there, you didn't see it. It's not for the people to see. High Priestess here. It's for you and you alone. It's your walk, it's your journey. Until you can't reveal this to others, because you are resilient and you do have a magnitude of power. There's your clarity. There's a lot of energy here. Learn how to use it for the within, for healing, for truth. Down the road, you'll see the gateway. You'll see how you transport others with it. You open portals and give them safe passages to other realms, to other planets. We evolved, the human species, the good part of the species. Nobody wants a shit breed of diabolical asswipes, bunch of clowns that really have hatred seated in that genetic code, and even without the programming. It's just how they were bred. They're human humans. They're from this earth. They've only existed on this earth. You know what I mean? Not other planets and then come here. It was created. I guess that's bringing in archangel energy. Archangels are created by God. It's created. It can be. This is so interesting. Archangel energy. The fall and rise. The fall and rise came to set the captives free. Oh, wow. It's opening the portal to the truth. There's a lot of us that are going to be under attack. We've been at war, but we're going to be under attack, scrutinized for who we are, what we do. We're going to lose jobs. We're going to lose friends. We're going to have cars fall apart. We're going to have people that electromagnetically fuck with our shit, our energy, try to keep us down. If we choose to go in fear, we understand that Divine's using dickwads to propel us along the path that actually brings us to the righteousness of the opposite of what they do, you know, what we're working for, the truth of it, clarity. Everything that has propelled you down the path, not knowing what it is, know where you're at is exactly where you need to be to make this move forward. To do something you used to know and you know it good. You know it better than other people know it because it's in your innate. It's not a learned. Somebody didn't learn this. You are an original of this energy. You harness it and wield it because you're an original. Others might have a makeshift energy similar, but not the original. You are the original. You are the original. There's two of you, a split soul. There's two of you on this planet at the same time, and together you two are very powerful. You hold the secrets, specific truths, some sort of bioweapon, biomedicine. It wipes Big Pharma off the maps. That's the first thing that goes. Natural healing comes back online. And once we start our plants and have our starters, we really don't need a need for money. We trade with our family and our friends the food we need. We're resourceful. Wow, it's like the age of coming together comes back. It's very, very beautiful. But there will be a lot of us that are scrutinized, spoken lies about, told lies about, lose court cases, made to look like a way so you would fall, so your hope would be broken. And our confirmation for you is to continue down the path that you are on. We are also exposing others as you are propelled along through justice. The entire justice system will be ignited with spirals of truth. You are innocent until proven guilty. And there's no guilt here. You speak about this. Somebody went to prison for something they didn't do. And get out and speak about this. I'm going to get out and speak about this to others. They're going to talk about how unfairly and unjust they were treated in some sort of system or center. You can spoke about anything because your loyalty. It's like you bring clarity to something, the way that people were getting away or some underground railroad system. Energy blocker. You have an ability to like magnify a multitude of your very own unique energy. You're going to realize you've been being harvested off of in some way, and you're going to be revitalized, like get your life source energy back. Clarity here. You're going to get your dreams back. You're going to get your energy back where you're not tired all the time. Somebody's bones are falling apart. Their teeth. You know, it's like they're being sucked dry. Some sort of truth comes out about this. This all gets eclipsed out and shown. It's a younger energy that's seen something, knows something, or exposes something. This, somebody's going to try to run away from this energy, but there's, God's truth comes through in some way, in miraculous ways. So if you've suffered some sort of injusticeness, just know that there's a song that says something at the right time that exposes and brings clarity. Yeah. You're self-sustainable. Your ability to do things, you don't need other people like other people do. Your family is the most important thing to you. Providing for them and being a guide for others. Somebody here is like really thinking about canning their own food. They're getting guidance from the other side from people, or picking up, recipes, or the way that somebody used to do something. Now you understand why they did it that way. They were resourceful. They didn't need a lot. 70s came along and everybody wanted to upgrade this money, that money, and it's all crock shit. We don't need it. And there's that word shit again. This has been a long read. 2 hours and 23 minutes. Alright guys, I love you. I am out of here. That's basically what I had. Glad we kept going. Hopefully somebody else got some more messages. Yeah, keeping up with the Joneses. Give two shits. Give two fucking shits. You guys are welcome. I see some new people in here. Brian C., much love to you. Love you, Bill. Yeah, it was awesome, Zerdik. Thank you. Kennard, love you, man. Peace out. Micah, love you always. Fuck the Jones. I know. We're picking up what you're putting down. Thank you, Michelle. Constancy, sweet dreams, much love. Puffin23, thank you. You're welcome. Zion T. Line, love you, babe. Love you too. Love and blessings to all. Alicia, I love you. Sweet dreams, and let's get those dreams online and create, huh? Look for God's truth in those dreams. There's hidden messages all around. Slowly but surely the clarity is revealed, guys. Best reader on YouTube. Thank you, I appreciate that. Alright, guys. Kisses from Idaho. Prayers for humanity.